Once upon a time, the land was full of hope, and the people told tales of happily ever after. Then the fog spilled forth, wrapping its nebulous tendrils over all we hold dear. With it came monstrosities and despair. Welcome to Fatherfog, the Fairytale horror RPG where you and your fellow party members try to survive in a world where fairy tales, as you know them, exist in their full horror. Cautionary folklore holds more truth than tale, and your knowledge of these stories may hurt your chances of survival as much as help. Welcome. This is Nobody Wake the Bugbear. My name is Andrew, the Warden. I say that because I don't know what the Dungeon Master is called in this Fatherfog game, but I'm joined by some players here, and we're going to take a look through the Fatherfog RPG, the new publication from Tuesday Night Games, created by Alan Girding, one of the co-creators of Tuesday Night Games, and of course, the Mothership sci-fi horror RPG. I'm joined by John.
Yes, I'm very excited today. I've been wanting to play this for a while.
Yes.
We're not actually necessarily going to play it today.
No, we'll get to that. But we're also joined by Stephen.
Hello, I'm also very keen to learn, along with everyone else, about this game.
And Sam is here.
Hey, it's Sam. I'm also here.
Are you excited about Fatherfog?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm a little...
Fairytale horror RPG.
Yes, so I've been told. I'm interested to know about the nebulous tendrils and
yes.
other
That's a
things.
soundbite.
And finally, someone who knows all about monstrosities and despair, Andrew.
Howdy, I'm also here. Thanks for not going with the tendrils. That's where I was expecting it to go, to be honest.
No one expects the tendrils.
That's just farming for a soundbite now.
It is.
Just filling up the soundboard.
But yes, we have opened the document of Fatherfog, which is the 0 edition, first printing, version 1. I'm guessing this is subject to change, but we are going to read through it a little bit, give a little demo, and perhaps roll some characters for a future adventure through the world of Fairytale land, right?
Fairy tales, yes.
Fairy tales, folk tales, all that jazz. Fables.
John, you're quite both of us were raised on the Storyteller.
On Jim Henson's Storyteller series, yes.
With John Hurt
as the narrator,
which I tried to emulate a little bit at the start there.
When people told themselves their past with stories, explained their present with stories, foretold the future with stories, the best place by the fire was kept for the storyteller.
And then the oboe goes.
Sorry, I mucked that up.
Yeah, nice one, jackass.
All right. After generations of isolation, you're among the few brave enough to venture into the fog, away from relative safety of the only village you've ever known. Your quest: find the dying resource most important to your home. Hope.
Hope is the resource, not your home.
Hope is the resource.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
I'm interested to see how this pans out if people start playing it a lot, because Mothership is a system, not a setting, right? Effectively. And this is a system also. It's related to the Mothership system, but they've worked in a very particular sort of setting and mechanic. And I'm wondering how that could be adapted to work in other avenues.
Yeah, a lot of people are combining grim fairy tale stories as adventures.
Yeah.
Like the Headless Horseman and things like that. To weave in the tales. Like Little Miss Muffet and the Woman in the Shoe, the Fox, Little Red Riding Hood, things like that.
Yeah, Snow White, Seven Dwarves.
Yes. The red is the blood that she wades through as her grandma's ripped to shreds by the wolf. Shared lore. We're going through the book here. Everything you as a player know about fairy tales and folklore, so does your character. You do not have to feign ignorance for your character. Just remember, there are many versions of the same story. The version you know may not be true. The fog. Mysterious and unpredictable, no one knows where the fog came from or why. Many believe it possesses a mind of its own, often defying the laws of wind and nature. Folk vanish and landmarks shift, like a force moving pawns on an ever-changing board. Yes, the creatures dwelling within are horrifying, but the fog itself may be just as dangerous or malevolent.
Which is just a way of stopping it from being, I guess, too mechanical. Like, fairy tales have no geography, and neither does the game.
It's nebulous fog.
Yeah.
Yes. Fog houses. Strange enough was the arrival of the fog, but stranger yet was the appearance of the fog houses. These towers emerged in the midst of the woods, with their great flame beacons alight. The beacons are lit! It's not included. Each is run by an enigmatic keeper who blows a mighty horn to attract those who might be lost in the fog. Each fog house provides the promise of sanctuary and rest, as violence within is not allowed.
It can't just be me. You guys have to say something.
You just have to comment. They're all engrossed.
Just taking in the information.
Taking it in?
You want me to read the next one?
No.
Denied.
You shut the hell up.
Limited resources. While sunlight exists, pure rays rarely pierce the fog. Because of this, only leafy greens, root vegetables, and fungi thrive. Most outdoor animals have been lost or transformed by the fog. Livestock is almost a legend, as is finding someone who lived in a time before the fog.
There's no livestock?
Almost a legend, John.
What about all the fairy tales that involve livestock? Does that, I guess,
You're just remembering them wrong.
does it mean that, like, the three little pigs are canon, but I can't have pigs in my farm?
Yeah.
So you just meet
They're
talking
sentient
pigs?
pigs. They're not the
Metaphorical
same.
pigs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Brother.
pigs.
Brother. Where
have
did the
some
others
oats.
go, brother?
Like Japanese orcs.
Yeah.
May I spare me some oats, brother?
Yeah.
I am hungry. All right, let's move on. That's page 5. That's the introduction. We are passing through the chapters here. We are on to chapter 2, character creation. The huntsman did not have the heart to kill her, and as a young boar just then came running by, he killed it, cut out his lung and liver, and brought them to the queen as a token of proof. She had the cook prepare them in salt, and the wicked woman ate them up and thought she had eaten Snow White's lung and liver. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. That's not a passage in the Disney movie.
No.
It's grim. It's original.
George Martin is like, the fantasy genre is too sanitized. I'm going to write Game of Thrones, and it's going to be much more brutal. It's like, get real. Oh man. One interesting thing that I want to point out is that in my house, fairy tales were almost considered sacred. We treat, like my mum and dad treated fairy tales and fairy tale media with the utmost respect possible, which is why I watched the Storyteller show so much. And it means that we were not allowed to watch Shrek in my house.
No parody.
Because it was making a mockery of fairy tales.
Correct.
Or so we thought at the time. Genuinely, it's like out of bounds for someone to lampoon fairy tales in my house.
Fair enough.
So this game was made for me, basically.
Have you seen Shrek since?
Yeah.
Good.
It's not even really making fun of fairy tales. It's making fun of the Disney Corporation. It's a genuine fairy tale.
To begin your game of Fatherfog, roll and create 2 characters. We won't be doing that. We'll be creating 1. Why 2? I just said why. In this world of fog and fairy tales, the chances of death are near guaranteed, much like Mothership. Although curious, they don't recommend you create 2
In Mothership.
in Mothership.
Mm-hmm.
It is important for each player to have a backup character ready to play for when your first character dies. Which is good advice if you want a quick game.
Can always just roll one up. Be spontaneous if your character dies.
Yeah, exactly.
Or pick up
While
on
others
an
are
NPC
playing.
or something.
When they give us the Fatherfog app available on the Apple Store and Android shop, we'll be able to roll characters through that super quick.
We're not allowed to mention it until it wins at least one any.
Okay.
Yes,
I won't refer to it again until that point in time.
You do not play 2 characters simultaneously. Rather, your backup character arrives after the death of your first, obviously,
Like Mothership.
like Mothership,
Unless you're playing a campaign with Nobody Wake the Bugbear,
where you take
like
multiple
Ghost in the
characters
Machine
down and
and
play-
Trouble in the Deep.
Yes, John, thank you for the cross-promotion. Note, thou can find a character sheet at the back of this book.
That says you.
What?
That says you.
It's a flowery Y. I didn't
I promise
see.
you it's
Oh.
you. It's a Y.
Yes, thou hast fumbled mostly, Andrew. Move us on,
I
thou
like
sluggard.
I like thou. So I'll continue. Thou can find thy character sheet at the back of this book or download one for free at fatherfog.com.
Good luck trying to make that sound like Old English. Ye old fatherfog.com.
Thou can also see an example of a completed character sheet on page 8. Thank you.
Do you ever listen to those bardcore translations of songs like
Yeah, I do.
the Pumped Up Kings one?
Yeah.
It's like
Pumped up kicks, yeah.
all ye bully rooks with the buckskin boots, best ye go, outrun my bow. It's like that.
I like the one of Nine Inch Nails Hurt, which is a good one. All right. Completing a character sheet can be done very quickly by following these steps. Number 1, roll stats. Number 2, roll saves. Number 3, choose your class. Number 4, note your class's trait. Number 5, choose a rucksack. 6, roll cloak, brooch, trinket, and coin. Number 7, roll legacy artifact. Number 8, buy skills. Number 8. Number 9, finishing. That's when you finish. We've got some lovely little art pieces here in the book,
Very nice.
which is,
In a woodcut style.
yeah, a wood-burned style with sort of a lime greenish highlight.
Well, I think that's more of a sea green. Lime green is,
Sea green.
yeah.
Yeah.
A pale green, a pale sea green.
I like it a lot. I would,
Yeah.
if this book gets distributed physically, I'll just want one for the pictures.
The
Get
Jack and
dirty.
the Beanstalk there's really cool.
Yes. Very good. All right, we are looking at the character sheet on page 8.
Glorious mustache.
We didn't print any out because this is rather impromptu. We just got physical pieces of paper, but we'll write the results.
We have
All big
sheets.
character sheets.
We have sheets and we have character. Wink.
All right, number 1, roll stats. Fatherfog uses 10-sided dice. D10s for everything. Sam's holding out a hand, saying, "Please provide me, husband, with dice." Paraphrasing.
Paramore. Slave.
Dice boy.
Gigolo.
There
Give
you
me my
are.
dice, Gigolo.
Constantly
Jiggle those dice. All right. Roll 6d10 for each stat and record the results in order, starting with strength, then intellect, and finally will.
Okay, so we don't roll them and place them wherever we want. It's specific.
Right down the line.
Oh, dang.
6d10.
Apologies
Yes.
for noise.
Foley. Dice Foley.
60-10. I'll use some D100s and...
What?
Well, because a D100 and
Yeah, I
D10
know,
is the
I
same.
know. I should roll a character because, John, you might be the one running this first.
He said he wants to play specifically.
I know. I don't mind running it. Especially because you're creating
Make
a
Doug run it.
character. Yeah.
So you have to do it in this order.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
So
Straight down the
say
line.
us the book.
Well, technically, Mothership is the same, but it's just not explicit. It's implied. I think it's an OSR thing. You know, Advanced D&D used to do it straight down the line. 3d6 down the line was the term, I believe.
Well, I rolled 3 10s on intellect.
Oh, you might be a little smarty. They're all ponderously rolling. A stat of 30 would be considered average.
I got 3 9s and a 10 on the wheel.
Wow.
Wait, I've been rolling too many dice. I have to do it again.
John,
What?
you
What?
had one.
I rolled 7 by accident.
All those 10s gone.
Well, I could just roll a D and remove it.
No, it's
but-
poisoned.
Yeah, you're right.
It's tainted forever. It's tainted.
Tainted love.
So the main reason we are looking at Fatherfog now, instead of recording one of our fine Mothership episodes, is because during our little Inhuman Centerpiece adventure that I'm running at the moment, That's available on Patreon, by the way. You may have listened to the first episode on the free feed. Well, Doug wasn't able to come. We had everything planned. We were sitting in the chairs waiting, and he couldn't make it. So we pivoted to some Fatherfog as to not, continue on the adventure without him for another time. So thanks, Doug. People will be like, thanks, Doug. We get to hear some Fatherfog.
Yeah.
I feel like we do well with minimal planning sometimes, though.
Yeah. Once we're in it.
It usually goes better than we.
Not mentally well.
That's what I mean. Not mentally well.
No.
Andrew's horribly, horribly mentally ill after all of these sessions occur.
Well, it's only slightly, added stress of having to change everything that was planned and prepped for the session.
It's not illness or depressiveness. It's rage.
Pure, unbridled rage.
Rage. That I keep in check.
He uses it to fuel him.
There's a tree out back.
Take those calming breaths.
I just punch. All right. We ready to roll some saves?
Yes.
We're on to step 2. The 3 different save values are body, mind, and spirit. Roll 5d10 for each of your 3 saves and record the results in order.
So we don't assign these yet.
Yes. It says record the results in order. So it'll be body, mind, and spirit.
It's all in order. Then when we go to choose a class, that'll modify them.
Oh, record the results. Yeah. Record the results in order.
And it's 5d10.
Yes.
5d10, John. Not 6d10 like you've just done, but you did 7d10. Yes, it's 6d10 for stats, 5d10 for saves, recorded in order. A save of 25 would be considered average for this.
I got mostly below average stats and saves. It's always fun.
You can be the stable boy.
More chances for role-playing with bad stats.
But I don't want to go out in the fog, sir. You must. You must deliver. The grain.
I've got the leprosies.
We've all got the leprosy, kid. We've all got the leprosy.
I have my saves.
All right. John's got his saves. Andrew.
As do I.
Sam.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just adding them all together.
Yep. Okay, the most important part. Choose a class. Your class functions as a framework for your character's past, motivation, or even personality. Pick a class you want to play, and not one you believe your party needs. Having an entire fellowship of strangers or hunters can just be as fun as a diverse crew. See the 4 classes on page 10.
Should we roll for it or follow what it says and pick one?
I think we
I guess we should
continue and pick one.
Yeah.
Because it's what we're doing it what the game is telling us.
Sure. There are 4 classes in Fatherfog, and I'll scroll down soon so you guys can have a better choice. Workers are the strong backbone of any village, artisans, makers, and toolsmiths. Philosophers are the educated, believing the mind to be the strongest weapon in any situation. They are your doctors, historians, and researchers. Hunters are the brave few who venture into the fog in hopes of bringing back food for the people. Strangers are the odd ones who unnerve others due to their off-putting appearance. The leprosy we just mentioned.
Yep.
They have no memories prior to the moment they emerged from the fog. Mark your class, then alter your stats and saves accordingly. Let's go to page 10. The 4 classes. Look at the worker art there. Little woodsman with a forest full of ghostly faces watching him. Very nice. The worker is a master of doing. Tools and trades are your power. Your talents reside in your hands, and fluency in tinkering, creating, and the use of equipment. If it's broken, you can fix it. If they need it, you can build it. You believe hard work and ingenuity are the society's best weapons against the fog. Sweat and effort are the backbone of survival. Rest is a luxury, for there is always work to be done. Your primary motive is to innovate, learn new trades, and use new tools. You get tenacity as a special, I believe what it's called? What do they call it?
Trait, I
The
believe.
class trait?
Yeah, they called it a trait.
Hang on, there it is.
Class trait. You are correct. The worker's class trait is tenacity. When you roll a critical success, you gain 1 skill point. We won't go through the worker rucksack options yet. This is like the loadout. So let's look at the classes first. The next we have the philosopher. We have a lady in a robe holding a book and some sort of potion in the other.
A poultice, perhaps?
Alchemical concoction.
And arms coming out of the fireplace.
Yes, there's arms coming out of the fireplace. The philosopher...
She imbibed a bit too much of that.
What is in this drink?
The art is delightfully creepy.
It is. 3 tones, with some negative space with the white. The formally educated. Your power comes from knowing what others do not. Unlike others, you do not waste your time with fantasy or moral debate. Instead, you believe objective truth and pure reasoning are the solutions to the afflictions of the world. Your primary motive is to gain knowledge by collecting and studying new specimens. You separate belief from logic. You have 2 class traits. 1, rational. When you roll a critical success, nearby party members gain 5 hope. That was the resource of the game. Loss of reason. When you roll a critical failure, nearby party members lose 5 hope.
So it's the scientist.
Scientist, yes. So stress, hope has been replaced with stress. No, stress has been replaced with hope in this game. And there's some rucksack...
But hope is also the resource the world uses?
Yes. We'll get to that later. There's a number of rucksack options. I think class selection is more important, so let's go to the next one. The Stranger. We have some nice artwork of a...
That's cool. I like that.
Of a hunched man in a cloak with antlers on his head and various accoutrements as the fog writhes out to claim him.
What do you mean he's not a bright purple horny tiefling? That's the only way you can have fun in a fantasy game.
I can still play that, right?
You've never had
agree.
You never had a stranger? An unsettling enigma. You are one of the rare people who emerge from the fog, often fully grown, with no understanding of your own genesis. Genesis. Commonly feared or hated, it is difficult for others to accept you. This is probably the android class equivalent.
You know what that means?
John's playing
It means I want it.
And Sam will kill us all with it.
As is tradition.
Sorry, can't actually read that. Andrew, you continue.
Whether it be from pale skin missing eyebrows or some other physicality, it is nearly impossible to hide your identity as a stranger. Your potential lies in your connection to the fog. You have an eerie intuition like a second voice, guiding you beyond your understanding. You have a desire to commune with the fog and reap its magnanimous gifts. Their ability is Odd Presence. When non-stranger party members touch you or wake up in your presence, they lose 2 hope. Bad lay.
You should do the narration. You've got more of a timbre.
I just can't. The only difficulty is this part of the screen has got an arm in the way, but I'm doing all right.
The mic arm.
Yes.
No, there's like a pale
There's
arm
a man standing in front of the TV.
No, there's a pale arm made of elm wood that's sort of reaching out of the table.
Pale arm is also what you get after a stranger.
Or it's to get a stranger, you get a pale arm.
All right, the hunter.
What if my arms are pale enough already?
The hunter is a lady or
Might be
with long hair.
non-binary.
A
Might be
person?
non-binary, yes. A person with long hair, pigtails, wearing a big cloak with some sort of dead animal skull over their shoulder, and a longbow in hand, being stalked by some evil creature.
A horrifying visage in the
and
shadows.
it's a full moon, so it could be a wolf.
Spoopy.
This is the hunter, the brave, trained in combat and or survival from a young age. You are one of the bold few who frequently venture into the fog in search of sustenance for your village. The meat you provide is always appreciated, but is never enough. Danger is a way of life, inevitable but rewarding if approached correctly. You seek to kill, hunt, and survive. You gain the thrill of the hunt. When you roll a critical success on a will check, increase your will by 1. Falling prey. When you despair, all nearby party members must succeed a hope save or despair as well. So the Marine would be the...
Yes.
Oh, we've just got a...
Oh, a stranger has emerged out of the fog. Yes. She's tempting Andrew away from the desk.
The boys are...
We'll never see him again.
Mein Kinder are calling. Okay, so while Andrew is away for us just briefly, how about
how we really feel about him?
Yeah. Or let's pick some classes. Yeah.
I will pick a stranger.
I like the worker.
Yeah, I'm also going to be a worker.
I
You
am
wanna
also
go one
called
each?
Bort.
Yeah,
Did
not,
you get a
not
good
Borg,
vibe
it'll
skill?
be Bort.
I've already got a character in my head, but I'll try to make sure that I go with the options given in the
Yes.
roles for trinkets, etc. I want to be like the beggar from A Story Short.
Or a short story. A short story.
No, it's A Story Short.
I can just relate the most to workers. And the Teamster. They always
You
call
should really go out on a limb and be the philosophizer.
Yeah, as an intellectual, I relate to the philosophers. But as an autist, I also relate to the strangers.
Therefore, I'd like to be a strange philosopher.
So we've got a stranger,
So Andrew
two workers,
Andrew could be another worker, or he could be
philosopher.
philosopher,
A hunter.
or a hunter,
Yeah.
or another stranger. Two strangers and two workers.
Maybe they walked out of the fog together.
You see that little flute in the corner of the stranger art?
Yes.
Don't know if they should go on the show.
Stop flicking that thing, John. Just put it down, put the pen down, and speak like a normal person.
That's where you're asking too much. That's where we draw the line.
When I was on the mission,
Into the mic.
I had a tin whistle that I was learning how to play. And sometimes I would practice during our lunch breaks, which we would usually be out in public, like in a park. And I swear, I would sit there playing my tin whistle, and then children would be drawn to it, and they would like turn their heads and walk towards me, and their parents would grab them and be like, "No, don't,
No, don't go with the piper.
don't go towards that man playing the flute." I'm not kidding. Like genuinely, they would turn their heads and like be like would walk towards the sound of the music. It was really weird.
You found your superpower.
Yeah. The magic flautist.
Andrew has returned, and you have yet
Prodigal
to
son.
pick a class.
I am back.
We have a stranger, and we have two workers currently. He's rolling. He's picking up the dice.
That's a
I shall
philosopher.
play. I'll be the philosopher then.
I don't know if you're assigning worker one based on the order in the book.
It wasn't. It was odds and evens, but that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Philosopher it is.
I just threw that out there.
Sam has chosen for me. Thanks, Sam.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for ruining everything.
Thanks, Sam.
So if I have a really bad time, it's your
It's all
fault.
my fault. Yeah, it's fine. Most
Okay,
things
let's
are.
go back to page 8. We have chosen a class. Mark your class and then alter your stats and saves accordingly. Let's do that now. So workers, you will be adding, the two workers we have, strength 10, plus 10 to strength. Then you will be adding plus 5 to your body, mind, and spirit, all your saves.
Mm-hmm.
For skills, you gain tinkering, alchemy, or boating. And you have 10 skill points.
So we get tinkering, then we get alchemy or boating.
Yes.
Right.
Boating? I didn't schedule any boating. No, sir, that's bowling. Stephen just mimed the oar.
Yes.
No,
I'm a
Change him
boater.
up.
he was given two strangers. That's what he did.
Yeah. Two at a time.
Should we explain what the stranger is to the dear listeners? No.
No,
They
they know how to Google stuff, I'm sure.
Work it out.
That's it, guys. Google it. You want that in your search history.
Please take note of your tenacity. When you roll a critical success, you gain 1 skill point. The philosopher, you get intellect plus 10, mind plus 5, and the following skills: literacy,
I can read. You guys can't.
basic care or alchemy, knowledge or perception, and 7 skill points. Please take note of your 2 traits, rational and loss of reason. The stranger, John,
Yes,
what do you get?
I get +5 to intellect, +5 to will, +40 to mind, but -10 to body and spirit. I get fog lore, fog vision, and I get 5 skill points to a lot. I guess fog lore means I understand how the fog works. Fog vision means I can see in the fog. But anybody who wakes up in my presence or touches me loses 2 hope, because I represent giving up to the fog.
And no one's a hunter. I should have created a hunter, shouldn't I?
We're in trouble.
Do it now.
Okay, we have done it. Let's move on to the rucksack. All characters wear a rucksack on their back to hold their equipment. Choose one of the rucksacks available to your class. Each class has 3 options, one of which is common to all classes. Please see the 4 classes on page 10. Let's start with the worker. 1 is excavation, containing tool belt, pry bar, hammer, chisel, nails, 3d10.
You have a rowboat in your rucksack?
1 torch, 1 ration. 2.
That's a fairy tale that's in Grimm's Fairy Tales. I've got a rowboat in my rucksack.
Let me bring it out. Exertion? Is that the right?
Yes.
Rowboat, jar of fireflies, great hammer, 6 feet of light.
I think that's the
That's
fireflies.
freaking adorable.
Oh, sorry.
I'm looking at Steven's hammer right now. It's not great. It's just kind of average.
That boat, though.
I'm looking at your hammer right now.
1 ration. Number 3 is exploration, hand axe, tinderbox, rope, 50 feet, rations, 1d10, torches, 1d10.
Crispy's going to kill us.
Why?
Well, I guess we're not breaking 4D, so it doesn't matter.
This isn't role-playing, John.
I know.
We're not.
Isn't everything?
Well, we're getting out. This is what we want to do. Anyway, moving on.
No, this is just going
Okay.
through the book.
John
Okay.
lives in constant
And
fear of Crispy,
presentation.
okay?
Andrew, it sounds like you want me to finish the bit I was going to do. I'm looking at Sam's hammer. It's more than great. It's grand.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, people. Are
you happy?
Autistic tangent.
We're not sorry. That's what they're here for.
Yes, exactly.
What rucksack?
Philosopher. Oh, did you,
Stephen? Yes. Stephen,
And
what rucksack are you
yes.
choosing?
You're not going the same, mate.
I'll take
Well, that's what
my
I'm trying to figure out.
rowboat.
You want your rowboat?
Yeah.
You did get the boating
Yeah.
skill.
I'll picture Stephen's
Listen.
character just dragging a rowboat over the cobblestones.
I kind of want exertion just purely for the jar of fireflies.
Jar of Flies.
Fireflies.
A very good album by the band Alice in Chains.
I was thinking of Coal Chamber.
Oh wait, that's no. You got the rowboat.
But you can take that.
No. It's fine.
I can just give you my fireflies.
I'll take excavation.
Moving on. Philosopher. You get 3 rucksack options. Examination, surgical knife, medicinal herbs, 1d10, parchment, ink and quill, oil lamp, basic care kits, 1d10. The oil lamp is filled, by the way. And 2 rations. Number 2, experimentation. A good shovel. Everyone needs a good shovel. 3 tomes of knowledge. 3 specimen jars, a magnifying lens, 1 ration, and 1 candle. The 3 tomes of knowledge is player's choice. How to survive the fog. 10 easy steps.
I have already chosen
Fog
the
for dummies.
examination
Good.
rucksack.
The number 3 is exploration. Hand axe, tinderbox, rope 50 feet, rations 1d10, and torches.
Which is the same
Everyone
That's the same
gets
for everyone.
the same.
if they pick that one.
Yes.
That's universal.
Stranger.
Uh.
We've got extraction. You get a whip, knuckle dusters, throwing daggers, 1d10, lockpick kit, 1 torch, face scarf, and 2 rations.
That's cool.
Excommunication. Staff, lantern oil, flasks, 1d10, 10 rations. Wow.
So it sounds like the extraction, or the excommunication pack is if you give up and are a bitch, and extraction is if you choose violence.
Yes. What do you choose, John?
Make your choice, John.
I picture my character as a non-violent fellow.
So a bitch? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
You did set yourself in that corner there, mate.
I will take.
It's his
You look like a
character, it's
bitch.
not him, okay?
I know.
I'll take. I don't know. Actually, let's throw things into the mix. Let's pick extraction. I'll pick extraction.
Alrighty. And just for the hell of it, the hunter gets extermination, bow, short sword, quiver, 3 torches, arrows, 2d10, 2 rations, and leather armor. The The only one to get armor so far. Number 2 is exhibition. Rifle. There's firearms. Rapier. Ammo pouch. Tinderbox. Powder shot. 1d10. It's like a blunderbuss, I'm guessing. 1 ration. And of course, number 3 is the standard rucksack for everyone. Let us go back to the character sheet. We have number 6. Roll your cloak, brooch, trinket, and coin. This is the most interesting part that will flesh out your character's personality. Every character that ventures out into the fog, has a cloak secured in place with a brooch. They also have a personal trinket and some coin. Each of these may inspire additional flavor for your character. Let's have a look at cloaks, brooches, trinkets, and coin on page 14 to 17.
Let's do it.
It's my favorite part
This
of
is by
making
far
characters.
Yeah, this is by far the most revolutionary thing that Mothership ever designed. Okay, no, that's not true. But,
Just tables.
Yes.
Everyone
The
loves
invention of the
tables.
table.
no, but obligatory character creation tables.
Okay. Here we go.
Can you scroll up a touch?
Oh, I forgot about the brooches. Oh, it's so good.
They are so cool.
Little more. Is there more on the table on the left?
And we're not looking at the table yet. I got to read out
Oh,
cloaks.
okay, all right.
I want to read it.
Okay, go.
No, yell at him like you yelled at me.
He doesn't have a problem with anybody else reading it, just you.
I know, I've noticed that.
All denizens in the world of Fatherfog traditionally wear cloaks. They not only provide warmth, but they can be used as camouflage, as a tether to keep your team together, or to be easily found while in the fog. During character creation, roll 1d10, or simply pick one of the colors below that would best suit your character.
I'm rolling.
There's a D10 table with cloaks. You may all now roll a D10.
I'm rolling it.
Ooh.
What did you get, Stephen?
I got white.
White cloak, the color of the fool. Innocence, childishness, purity, and bliss. It's bliss.
Actually, that's good.
That's good? Speak up.
That is good. I've got an idea. I'm forming a character in my head.
You have the concept of a plan, you might say?
Yes.
I am no longer Gandalf the Grey. I am Gandalf the White. And I have returned now at the turning of the tide. I believe is the quote.
I return to you now.
Now. John,
Turning of the tide. Yes?
what is your color?
I got orange.
What is your color?
Orange. It's this follows Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rules, and I have the Michelangelo cloak, which means my character's name will be Cowabunga. No,
There's no cows. They're a legend.
yeah, I'm a legendary. No, but I have the orange. I like it.
In the mic.
I have the orange. I like it. I'm picturing a kind of a yellowy orange, like
Like a mustardy.
like a Lionel Baratheon
Orange.
kind of orange.
Oh, so nothing like mustard.
And that will inform my character quite a bit.
Yeah, the color of energy, boldness, brightness, naivety, youth, curiosity, and comfort.
And citrus.
And citrus with that citrus zing. Sam,
I also rolled orange.
there you go. You can be another one of those things.
I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't. The die.
You can roll
the
again.
die does-
If
okay.
you clash, you can
Here,
roll again.
I'll roll again.
You're gonna
I'll roll
clash.
No, don't roll again.
No,
Go.
no, I'm rolling again.
We're
I'm
making
doing
hay.
it. I'm rolling again. Okay, it's yellow.
The color
Just
of,
change the shade.
the color of the obscured sun. Hope, attention, warmth, coin, and fun.
And lemons.
Also citrus.
Andrew.
I rolled black.
Perfect. The color of death, deception, stealth, and solitude.
And lemons in my bag after a year. There's a connection here.
Banana in the freezer.
Yeah. The culture of cloaks. With the fog also came a culture of cloaks, integral to survival and easy identification. Cloaks quickly became the point of pride for many. Their use is as ubiquitous as their presence. How a cloak is worn depends on the circumstance. Over the rucksack is the most common, as it is the most practical method for travel. In this way, your cloak can act as rain cover for your bag itself, keeping equipment dry and hidden from potential thieves, while also clearly exhibiting your identifying color. This creates a hunchback appearance, but it does keep your arms free. You can have it under Under your pack can be, hang on. It's a,
Under space.
thank you, Sam. Keep going.
No.
Under space.
Yeah.
Your pack can be useful if you need quick access to the items on your back. This is a less common technique and can be criticized for its lack of weather protection and lack of visibility. After all, cloaks are used to help you hide or be seen. Lastly is rolled. If the weather is favorable, you can roll your cloak and tie it to the top or bottom of your pack to keep it out of the way. This method is considered rude and dangerous. And now, we've all got the colours of their cloaks. Black for Andrew's character,
Yeah.
white for Stephen's character, this is pretty good, yellow for Sam's character, and orange for John's. Brooches is next. Because cloaks are ubiquitous, so is the use of metallic brooches to secure them. Roll on this table during character creation for a random brooch. These small clasps provide a small opportunity for reverence and self-expression. Indeed, they are often used as a small yet common form of identification in the world.
I love this so much.
John, we will roll duplicates, just to make it easier.
What do you mean roll duplicates?
Re-roll duplicates.
Reroll duplicates, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to do it one by one, or all just dump your dice on the page?
Do one by one.
John has rolled first.
22.
I'm going to scroll down, John. You ready?
Mhm.
Blunderbuss.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you did choose violence.
Stephen's next.
38.
38. Princess holding a pinwheel.
Nice.
Andrew. Ow.
80.
80. A sack of flapjacks.
A stack.
A stack of flapjacks.
Amazing. Amazing.
In a sack.
Yeah.
A pancake. Call me pancake man.
42. The meaning of everything.
Fist within a bottle.
No, it's a frothing ale stein.
What? Oh, sorry, that was 41. 42. Frothing ale stein. Or Steen. Okay, we've all got a brooch. We've got a blunderbuss. We got a frothing ale stein. We've got a pinwheel, a princess with a pinwheel. And we've got, lastly, I forgot yours, Andrew.
A stack of pancakes.
Stack of pancakes, yes. Not a sack of pancakes.
That would just be a sack.
Let's move on to trinkets. Many keep a personal trinket as their keepsake. You are no exception. Roll on this table during character creation for a random trinket. There's a taxidermied rat. That's Dr. Alan Etheren's.
Is it
No,
gold?
it's a cat, not a rat.
Yes, Mr. Tibbles is a cat.
Your Where is that? You are no exception. Roll on this table during character creation for a random trinket your character keeps on them at all times. Why? You ask? The reason is personal and meaningful to your character. It's none of your business. John's eager.
Go, John, go.
Go, John.
I went first last time.
Yeah, I know. That's why it goes around the circle. It'd be weird if I went
Fine.
first.
24.
24.
I keep making you scroll to the bottom.
Curved handle.
Of what?
Of anything
Of
you
anything
like.
you want. Stephen.
15.
15 is Journal of Cole Sketches.
52.
52 is a pinwheel.
Aw.
45. It's leather gloves of an
Leather-
unknown hide. It's
Skin
human
gloves.
hide.
Is it? You're
I don't know.
deciding?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay, so
Take my hand, my dainty hand. Okay, we've got some interesting trinkets there. You've all written it down. John, you may say what is yours.
Oh, I see.
Oh, no, say it at the end.
It's a curved handle.
Curved handle, that's right. Coin! Coin is the currency in Fatherfog. Every character begins with a coin purse. Each coin is about 1 inch in diameter. 100 coin weighs about 1 pound. Roll on the table below to determine your starting coin and the story behind it.
That's very cool.
Some pretty interesting...
Must be another page, right?
Yes, there is. Many, many more pages.
I rolled 52.
52 After selling matches, this is all that remains.
What?
No, this next page.
What?
52.
Oh,
What are you
sorry.
talking
That's
about?
option 26.
I'm
you start
reading.
with 52.
I'm reading 26. Start with 52.
Yeah, see, that's the trouble with putting numbers after more numbers.
Yeah.
Stop. There. It's 82.
Okay, read it.
You found a fox and cat with a missing paw digging in a field. They ran off when you approached. In the hole, you found coin and trinkets.
Nice. Foxhole.
Fox and cat hole.
My turn. We're going backwards now.
Mm-hmm.
63.
93 coin.
Ooh, a noblewoman rented my hovel for the night. She stated my home was perfectly flat and that she's never slept better. Damn right.
Yeah. Bit of implications there.
82.
82 for Stephen. A talking hedgehog allowed you to watch his pet pig. Thought livestock were legends.
Which you then quickly
it's-
sold. How could you do this?
Sounds right.
112 gold for the pig, the legendary
Yeah, but at what
pig.
cost?
So hang on. Livestock is legends.
Yeah, but
But
And
a
it's-
hedge-
it's livestock owned by a talking hedgehog.
It's true,
So it's part
that's-
of the part of the
Okay.
Fairytale oeuvre.
So you would have to find another pig given to you by a hedgehog or some other woodland animal and then breed them and then create the entire species of pig livestock.
hedgehog
Look,
pigs.
with the fog houses, we don't need enough Minecraft implications in this game.
John?
I got 47.
And the answer is 77.
I saved a naked boy from a cold rainstorm. Once he was dry and fed, he shot an arrow at me and fled. He missed, and his arrow sold for coin.
Wow, it's a strong arrow. Was it laced with ancient gold? Why do they call it rare steak? What is it, laced with ancient gold? As far as I know, it comes from a cow. Cows are everywhere. It's not rare, it's everywhere. That's a little joke I stole. Equipment! Oh, hang on, let's consult the character sheet on what to do next. We have done brooch, trinket, and coin. We now heard a scream. We Andrew is getting up to check on his children. It could also be my children, but we'll find out. Number 7 is roll your legacy artifact. Legacy artifacts are supernatural items from folklore. Only the first character you create receives a legacy artifact. When your first character dies, your next character inherits your legacy artifact. This is like building the plate mail wearing soldier and then inheriting the gold on your next character and selling it. When your first character dies, yes, inherits your legacy artifact. Often players like to keep their legacy artifacts private. In this case, you and your guide. Oh, the warden is called the guide.
Ah.
There we go. You and your guide privately share the result of your roll.
It's funny, because Andrew, wasn't your middle name Idagu?
That's an anagram for guide.
Is it though? Is it?
Or Digui.
Ediug.
I am the Digui.
In post, can you clip that and run it backwards and see how accurate it is?
Digu.
Digu. So are we going to do that in secret or not?
Well, I think if we roll and then you just show us, well, let's decide. Do we want to keep the legacy artifacts secret?
Are we going to ever play these characters? Is the question.
Yes, John. These will be used
think
in the
that's the
adventure
intention.
that I
Okay.
will run.
Okay, sick. So maybe we should keep them secret then.
So do you want to close your eyes?
Well, I think what we can do is we can all roll dice and then not tell each other the result. You just bring it up and we'll write down what our
Okay.
trinket is.
Yes.
Yeah,
good.
it's a good idea.
Okay, we'll go on page 48. Here we go. And I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah. We might have to tell you to roll up a little or down, but we'll get it.
Where's the legacy table?
I think you can pass.
I'm getting it, John. It's on page
Rush
48.
the man.
Is it skills?
Freaking hell.
Ah,
Ah,
there we go. Everyone roll.
there's 100.
A D100. They've all rolled. They've got their secret number.
Alright.
If you need me to scroll down.
Yes, a smidge, please. Keep going.
Might not
Oh.
be on a further page.
And I will highlight this on the screen with a little colour showing the portrait and whoever's rolling it so you can see it at home. So you have to watch this on YouTube to know. Like and subscribe.
Yes, shill.
Oh, it's for ourselves.
Yeah.
Can I
You shill
scroll?
for yourself. You go on.
I'm scrolling.
Can you imagine if I got the piper's pipe? after that chat we just
That
had.
would be wild.
Stasis Needle. I don't want to spoil them.
I'm gonna be real. The whole vibe of this RPG is like better than D&D.
Well, a lot of systems have already jumped on this bandwagon a long time ago, John. Like the old school D&D trying to emulate the old advanced D&D. So you got Shadow Dark and your other OSR revival games. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is just a Panic Engine version. Well, not it is the Panic based on the Panic Engine, which is Tuesday Night Games.
It's a new engine, but it's kind of in the same species as the Panic Engine.
Yeah.
But in particular, the feeling of this, which is the not necessarily rules light, but lore light, like it feels like it's almost antithetical to franchise building. Like it's designed to be very archetypal.
Stephen needs to go down.
Andrew, you good or still writing?
He's drawing.
Drawing. Andrew,
Me? No, I'm done.
you done? Good.
Yeah, I was
Stephen?
done ages ago.
Yeah, I'm just writing the rest of it.
Sorry. Flickering through the pages here. Alrighty. Now we know who's the less literate of everyone.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just watched Sam lose a sneeze.
No, it happened. I just did it silently.
You locked it up forever.
Wow.
It's in the sneeze cage now.
That's where sneeze vault. It's where all my sneezes go.
Did Andrew edit that sneeze out in real time from my ears?
Yeah, it's become that good.
If we ever play a live game, I won't be able to touch the video, but I would be able to touch the audio. So when someone leans back and just goes "Badoof" and headbutts forward, it'll be silent.
You should just have like a video button, like turns their camera off.
Yeah, a mute button. I'd have to set up a stream deck or whatever it's called. Stephen's good.
I'm good.
Let's go back to the character sheet. And we've done our legacy artifacts. We are now on to 8. Buy skills. This might take a while. How much time we got? 7 o'clock. Let's go for a little bit longer. Each class comes preloaded with relevant skills. Additionally, each class has a number of skill points, which you've already recorded, to spend on skills during character creation. Spend or save your skill points now, but remember, each skill costs 5 skill points. To take a skill, you must first possess one of its prerequisites, skills if applicable. Keep track of any unused skill points. Skills on page 29.
Wait, I think we can just look at it right there, right? On the sheet?
On that, yeah.
the character sheet itself.
Yeah, because that'll show us the prerequisites and
It
whatnot.
won't explain the skills, what they do, though. I'm assuming.
True.
Would you like to go to skills on page 29?
Sure.
Let's do it.
It costs 5 to buy one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so glad I start with 7 points.
Yeah. Skill speciality. Some skills contain the key term specialty. These skills require you to be specific as to what you want. Specific to as what your speciality is. For example, the athletic speciality requires you to pick a certain specific athletic skill. Example: climbing, tumbling, extreme jumping. Parkour. If you wish to be proficient in one or more of these specialty skills, then you must acquire them individually and separately, meaning you're good at climbing and jumping.
I can get up, but I can't get down.
Example: Corinne wants to be the master of weapons. She already has the fighting skill. She spends 5 skill points to gain the weapon speciality and chooses great swords. She also wants to be proficient with whips. After much practice, she spends 5 skill points to gain weapon speciality. Again, this time she chooses whips.
This is hard to see the tree.
I think we should go back to the other.
I think we should go back to the tree.
Yeah.
The names are self-explanatory.
It seems that way.
Back to the tree!
So it's... Wait a minute. So it's 5 points to buy one, but they all say plus 10 bonus.
Yeah, because the
When you
bonus
roll-
is unrelated
rank.
to how much they cost.
Right.
Much like the same master skill expert in Mothership, it's plus 10 for common, plus 15 for expert, plus 20 for master. Modifiers to your roll.
But they're all 5 points.
John?
So if I wanted to buy Fog Whispers, for example,
You would spend 5 skill points.
I could buy it because I have fog lore and fog vision.
Correct.
Yes.
But otherwise, I could buy boating or whatever.
Yes.
Any of the commons.
Each skill costs 5. Even if it's a master skill. Alrighty. Make your choices, John. But choose wisely.
Why me first?
Make your choice,
I'm
Mr.
assuming you're
Bond.
all making choices in your
Yes.
head right now.
I could get smithing into a forge specialty.
I could go for smithing.
Doesn't love good smithing.
And obviously, as you go through the game, you gain skill points. So the advancement is much quicker in this game than Mothership. You don't have to go to college for 12 months to gain a new skill. I'm assuming through general play, you'll be able to gain skills.
Or from the worker through critical successes.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you leaning towards, Stephen?
I was just trying to look at the weapon mastery. You need bow mastery. Oh, no, that's just an example.
If you look at your
weapon
rucksack,
speciality and then weapon mastery. Okay, yeah.
maybe if you look in your rucksack, maybe like gauge your skills towards
Oh,
that.
I mean, I can't even get it now
Mm.
because I don't have fighting or anything like that. But I can get fighting if I wanted.
Then you'll get a +10 to all your fighting.
But you have 10 skill points.
Yeah.
So you could get fighting into that.
I could, yeah.
Into that
I could
weapon
get weapons.
specialty.
Yeah, I could.
Well, you would roll fighting when you're using your bow, right?
Yeah, or my great hammer.
Let's see if fighting covers fisticuffs or any weapon
Well, the
attacks.
unarmed is another thing
Okay.
there. So
Let's look up fighting. Let's see what it actually says on the skills, page
I believe
29.
it's just will be just any combat.
It's not like military training where you roll up for everything.
Yeah.
Fighting. General expertise and training with physical confrontations. It is military training. So naturally, you'll roll it for any physical confrontation.
Because then the weapon speciality adds on top. So if I had great hammer, it would be 20 plus 25 for instance.
Are
Because
they-
you'd get plus 10 for fighting and then plus 15 for...
It's not very Mothership.
I don't know.
I think it works that way.
I was just wondering.
I don't think it works that way.
We'll
Are
find
you still
out.
asking if the bonuses stack?
Yeah.
They don't
I
stack in
think so.
Mothership, so they
Okay.
wouldn't
It's
stack.
just total.
Yeah. So it's just a plus 5 increase.
Mm-hmm.
Given that sleight of hand doesn't have something leading to it in the expert skill tree, does that mean that you can start with sleight of hand or navigation?
No, it's a straight... Yeah.
Because there's no prerequisites, right?
Well, all the skills cost 5.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, like
do
in
see that.
Mothership, where you need a prerequisite skill, if there's no prerequisite skill in the expert,
Sleight of
does that
hand
mean you
is a base skill, I think.
Yeah.
Which automatically... That's weird. Does it automatically... You can spend 5 skill
Yeah, I would
points and it
imagine
will
so.
give you a plus 15?
I would imagine so.
That's kind of
Yeah.
what I'm
It's
thinking.
the only one there, so there might be something in the notes on
Well,
the
no,
skill
because
section.
navigation's the same. There's no prerequisite for navigation either. So I'm just wondering, is that something you can spend 5 points and start with a plus 15
Yeah,
skill?
do that. Do that. It's the little bracket. We've got I and S and W. That's your strength, intellect, and wits, what it uses.
Could I please check what Forge Mastery has?
Okay, page 29. John, have you already selected?
Yes.
Forge Mastery.
Are you forging a specific weapon type, such as short swords, shields, knives, rifles, etc.? I'm wondering if it's just more important for me to know how to read.
Should have
I
taken
can't
literacy.
read.
Well, that's
literacy
what I'm
skill.
wondering. I still can, I think.
Like if so few people know how to read, it's probably not much chance we're going to run into much
Okay,
written text.
I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take perception and tracking.
There you are.
Yeah, I am.
All right, everyone got their skills.
Sure do.
Sure do. Then we can 9 finishing.
The stranger is nearly complete.
Complete the following final steps. Fill out your hope. It starts at 100. The maximum hope is 100. Fill out your health. You start at your maximum health, and your maximum health is always equal to your strength. Example, Corinne has a strength of 36, therefore her maximum health is also 36. Record your defense. Most starting characters have 0 defense. Leather armor provides 1 defense. See defensive gear on page 22. I don't think anyone has leather armor.
Yet.
Fill your water skin with water. You need to eat a full meal and drink at least a full water skin in every in-game day to prevent disadvantage on your rolls due to thirst. See disadvantage on page 26 and water and thirst on page 36. I'm assuming disadvantages roll twice and take the lowest or the worst. Finally, name your character and you are ready to go. What are we all thinking?
Oh, I've got mine.
I'm thinking about a name.
They're all pondering. They're all Googling.
I got nothing.
Steve.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
It's his name with 4 E's.
Yeah.
I know exactly who I am.
It's pronounced Stevie.
I know exactly who I am. You all happy with your characters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will give you all a chance to talk about your characters after this. And then we'll finish with a little scene where they're all together. Shall we?
Yeah, sounds great.
Sam's internally screaming.
I wasn't prepared for this. It's all right. It's fine.
I need at least
Everything's fine.
I need at least 48 to 72 hours to come up with an accent before you throw it at me.
Irish.
The
Default.
default.
That is the default, innit?
Scans into his brain, all the synapses go
Irish, Russian.
pointing at Stephen.
You know what's going to happen.
Stop reading my mind.
Get off my back.
Then we all have to find our dial-ins for our various accents.
Rudy is all right.
The problem
You
is
guys are fucking scrubs.
so I've done a South African accent before. No, I've done my South African accent. Like you've done the Russian accent. Currently doing an English accent. Of course, I've done the Irish one. We know that much.
Who are you?
I keep threatening the French accent. I could always do that.
Ho, ho, ho.
Except I'm trying to play an old man. I do not know a French old man accent.
What am I doing here? Why am I stuck in this? Well, I'm all ready to hear some characters. You don't have to say it in a voice. Stephen, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character? Their stats, their saves, their skills, their...
Okay. I have a strength of 45, an intel of 25, and a will of 33. My saves are 27 for body, 29 for mind, and 29 for spirit. I have a rowboat, and my skills are boating, and I've taken fighting. I have a white cloak. My bridge is a princess holding a pinwheel. My trinket is a journal of coal sketches, and I have 112 coin from selling somebody's pig that they entrusted me to look after.
So is it your journal of sketches? You're an artist?
I've yet to decide. Maybe it's my journal of sketches of a princess, but they just look like coal because I can't
Maybe
draw.
they're engineering drawings of inventions or things or building things, schematics?
Maybe not. My character is 6'8", 180 kilos, and his name is Olvar.
God damn.
Me is Olvar.
How did you get that big in a land like this? You beat it in the
It's
pigs.
freakish.
You just ate the pig.
Yep. I ate the pig and
Someone
stole
paid to
someone's
watch.
coin.
Yeah.
I just took it.
Yeah.
He's half giant.
Yeah.
Olvar.
Olvar.
Very good.
Olvar is how I wrote it.
The worker. Last name?
No last name.
Like
last
Cher.
name. Yeah, exactly like Cher. All right. We have our first character. Sam.
I have Bran Soot.
Bran Soot.
Brann
Bran the Brave.
SOOT. Who is a worker. A yellow cloak. Brooch is a frothing ale stein. And trinket is leather gloves of an unknown hide.
Mm-hmm.
To be determined hide. My gold amount is 82, which I found in a hole that was being dug by a fox and a cat for some reason.
Mortal enemies, you might say.
Yeah, you could say that. Yet working together to dig a hole. My body yoddy yoddy save is 37. My mind is
Strange
30.
inflection.
Yes. My mind is 30 and my spirit is 42. My strength is 52. My
Healthy.
Very. My intellect. It is intellect in this world, right?
Yeah, not intel.
Yes. My intellect is 31, and my will is 48. I took the excavation rucksack, which has a menagerie of tools in it, I believe. The one that didn't have the rowboat in it. My skills are tinkering, alchemy, perception, and tracking. I think that's everything.
Very good. Andrew.
Ambrose Halloway, the philosopher, with a strength of 34, intellect of 51, will of 38, body 38, mind 29, and spirit 22. He is the old man hermit of the town that he's in. He's black cloak and pancake stack brooch. He helps with the town's minor wounds and things. He's equipped with his first aid kit, surgical.
He's a
medical
surgeon.
herbs.
Or a barber.
Well, with the very unkempt long hair that he's got, definitely not a barber.
Well, that's the barbers used to do the
Teeth pulling and things
teeth
like
pulling and all that other medical stuff.
Well, then I take it back. He does all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barbers are surgeons for hair when you think about it.
Yes.
The surgical
Skilled in the
removal of
blade.
hair.
Okay, lastly we have John.
I'm Cinder Robin, and I'm a stranger, and if you look at me funny, I'll sock ya. Cinder Robin has got 33 strength, 34 intellect, 47 will. He's got 25 body, 66 mind, and 16 spirit. He has an extraction kit, whatever it's called, which means he's got a whip, he's got knuckle dusters, a lockpick, he's got a face scarf that he wears, he's got 2 throwing daggers, he's got a torch, and he's got 2 rations on him. He's got an orange cloak with a blunderbuss for a brooch, and he also carries a curved handle of a blunderbuss, like a pistol handle, a wooden pistol handle with no pistol on it. He's got 77 coin. I can't tell you my legacy item, obviously. And you can tell that he's a strength. Well, first of all, he's 5'5". He's a little guy. He's thin as a whip. And the reason you can tell he's a stranger is because he perpetually looks like he's just faced an explosion. So he's got soot and grime smeared all over his face and hands at all times. His hair is always singed off and slightly glowing at the tips and smoking, but it never stops. And his eyes in the dark glow like a pair of embers.
I thought he was always going to look like this.
No, not like that.
What are you miming?
I can't describe it. Like someone who's facing an explosion.
He looks like
protecting their face.
he looks like he's always just took a blowtorch to the face.
Yes. Okay.
His hair's all just burned off and singed, and it's always smoky.
It's a hell of a morning routine.
Perhaps your cloak has a hood.
Yeah, that I would use to hide, and I cover my face with a scarf sometimes.
Very good. Well, there you have it. We have Bran Soot from Sam, Ovar from Stephen, Ambrose Halloway from Andrew, and Cinder Robin
Cinder Robin.
from John.
Is that one name or 2?
Cinder Robin.
Like Cinderella, but
Yeah.
with Robin.
So that's 1.
It's 2 names.
2 names.
So it's not like Cinderella.
Well, she's actually... Well, no, because she's literally called Cinderella because her name is Ella, and she sweeps up the cinders in the fireplace. That's where the name comes from. Fun
This
fact.
is the deep story lore that you were given
Yeah, that's
at
fine.
the beginning.
That's cool. I'm chill with
It's
that.
sacred, Sam.
But Cinderella's one word, right?
Well, it is, but
That's all I'm saying.
It is, yes.
But it's
Alright.
Genesis.
no
It's
one
2
calls me
words.
Robin. Everyone calls me Cinder Robin.
Got it.
All right, good.
Excited to figure out what other people's legacy artifacts are.
All right, switch on 4D. Here we go. Deep within the dungeons, the town of Oakwarn, down beneath the earth, the mold grows in the cracks, and the water precipitates on the stone. Within the rusted bars of a chamber are 4 people shackled to the wall.
It was his bloody fault. He started it. You all saw it. He started it. He was looking at me funny.
Everybody looks at you funny.
Is that right?
We're going to start fights with them all?
You're looking at me funny now?
Don't you think you've gotten us in enough trouble?
It's their fault for looking at me funny.
I've got a booger and I can't get it. Anyone?
Well, we're all a little tied up at the moment.
Oh.
An echoing voice comes down the hallway. Keep it down in there.
Why don't you come down here?
No, don't antagonize him. Sorry.
I said keep it down. One more time.
Look,
And there'll be hell to pay.
just stop antagonizing everybody, if you would, please. I need a minute to see if I can get ourselves free from this.
Oh, good. I'll distract him. I start jingling the chain of the manacles and singing. There was once a happy little boy, but he couldn't resist setting fires. There was once a jing.
Heavy footfalls
Jing.
come down the corridor. The tacking of a wooden truncheon flicks across the bars as a large man with a bald head, rusty beard, and dark leather armor walks in. I told you to keep it down.
I grin.
He
And
smacks
shrug.
you through the bars with a truncheon.
While that's happening, I am attempting to use my sleight of hand skills to try and free myself from these.
The large
Shackles.
man, who you know as Carrigan, the jailer, focuses in on Cinder. Go on, sing some more.
I wouldn't make that request. He's probably willing to fulfill it.
It's much better when I'm juggling. You're supposed to let me juggle.
It's a bit hard with your hands tied up.
Yeah, why don't you let me out? I'm really good at juggling.
Well, you better be better than you sing, or I'll take this trudgeon to your hands next. Now be quiet. He stares at everyone else. He looks at Ambrose, notices the hands fiddling, and don't you touch them.
I'm old. It's hurting my wrists. It's not a problem for you youngsters, but this is incredibly uncomfortable. Don't you suppose you could, just come over here and let me out for 5 minutes or so?
He is arthritic.
I'm here to take you to the administrator comes down to see you. I'll keep it quiet, and you won't get any more of this. And he shakes the trudgeon. He doesn't wait for a reply and walk away. What was that?
Stick.
Yeah.
He's just a fan of sticks.
Yeah, he's simple.
Carrigan looks puzzled and then, too old for this. Walks back down the hallway.
He's not the only one.
He quickly turns around, rushes forward, and smacks you one more time in the mouth. You take damage. He stares at you and then walks away.
I spit.
One of your teeth is loose in your mouth.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I can probably fix that later. Let me see how I've gone. Do I roll for my sleight of hand? Are we at that stage, or are we just...
Who's talking?
You're missing one of the days.
With a click, Ambrose manages to free himself from the shackles as he drops down to the floor, weighing absolutely nothing.
One of the metal shackles goes to swing against the wall.
I will quickly reach out and grab it and stop it from making a noise, because I am that good and sneaky. And as I carefully lower them down so they're not banging against the wall, I will quickly rush over to the next person, Olvar, having been locked up, and I will start undoing your shackles as well.
And so Ambrosia Halloway begins to escape from the dungeons beneath Oakwarn. We will see what happens next time. And that's it.
Cool.
Because we don't have the dice mechanics.
Because we have no context for anything that happens from
We
this
have
moment on.
context for any moment.
Well, that's why I wasn't sure. Like, do I roll for the skill check to find out if I've undone the things?
Yes, technically
This is fun.
you roll. I just wanted to do a little primer to start the adventure that we will run. And that's it.
I love the flavor. It's so cool.
That's all we got.
Very cool.
That was Fatherfog, and that was Nobody Wake the Bugbear creates characters for Fatherfog. The Fairytale
Horror
RPG, created by Alan Girding and published by Tuesday Night Games. You can find the free PDF on fatherfog.com. The 0 edition is out currently. If you register with the website, I believe you can get the PDF for free. There is also... What?
Yes, you can.
Yes. There is also the first adventure for the Fatherfog game called Into the Fog, I believe, is also available for purchase on the website. If you need an adventure, go check it out. We had a lot of fun creating characters. Everyone?
Agreed?
Yes, agreed?
Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll find out what we can make of this game the next time we play it, hopefully with an adventure.
Yay.
I once saved a naked boy from a cold rainstorm. And once he was dry and fed, he shot an arrow at me and fled.
Make it into a rhyme.
Yeah.
It was. I thought that's where you were going with the song. To be honest.
Maybe I was.
Maybe I was. Thank you all for listening. We will see you next time.
Bye.
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 Bye.